The rabies vaccine is usually administered to dogs. However, all the elephants at the Pinnavela Elephant Orphanage received this vaccination today.
The program to vaccinate the elephants commenced in line with World Rabies Day, which fell on the 28th of September. The chairman of the Sri Lanka Veterinarian Association, Dr. A.D. Nimal Chandrasiri, says that this measure was taken to safeguard the Pinnavela pachyderms from the rabies virus. The vaccination program is being conducted by the Department of Zoological Gardens and the Sri Lanka Veterinarians Association. The Veterinarians Association says that the measure was taken considering the large dog population in the surrounding areas. Veterinarians say that rabies can be contracted by coming into contact with the saliva of an infected animal. The virus, which enters the body through the saliva, travels up the neurosystem to the brain. Common symptoms are aggressive behavior, foaming at the mouth, and fever in the early stages, followed by loss of appetite, resulting in the weakening of a body and sometimes death. Veterinarians say there is no cure once the virus enters the body. They say there have been reports of elephants contracting rabies. In addition to dogs, most mammals, including elephants, cats, foxes, squirrels, goats, sheep, cattle and pigs, can contract and be carriers of the rabies virus.
Starting off with some news from the T20. The first semi-final of the ICC World T20 between Sri Lanka and Pakistan will take place tomorrow at the R. Premadasa Stadium in Colombo. Both teams engaged in training sessions today.
Essentially, what I want you to do is Sri Lanka, who beat Zimbabwe by 82 runs, faced defeat against South Africa in their group stage matches. Sri Lanka, who beat New Zealand through a super over in the Super 8 stage, went on to beat the West Indies and England to cruise to the semi-finals unbeaten in the Super 8s. Meanwhile, the home team's semi-final opponents Pakistan beat New Zealand and Bangladesh to advance to the Super 8 stage. Pakistan went on to beat South Africa by 2 wickets in the Super 8s but suffered a 8-wicket loss to rivals India, but staged a spirited comeback to defeat Australia by 32 runs to book their semi-final spot. Sri Lankan skipper Mahela Jayawardene, who has scored 168 runs in the tournament, is the top run scorer for Sri Lanka so far. Pakistan's Nazir Jamshed, who has scored 144 runs, is the top run getter for Pakistan. Spinner Ajantha Mendis, who bagged 9 wickets in 4 games, is the highest wicket taker for Sri Lanka in the tournament so far. Saeed Ajmal is the leading wicket taker for Pakistan with 8 scalps. Sri Lanka has beaten Pakistan 3 times in their 9 T20 internationals, while Pakistan has won 6. Tomorrow's semi-finals venue, the R. Premadasa Stadium in Colombo, has hosted 1 T20 international between the two teams, which Pakistan won by 52 runs. Having played 4 T20 internationals at this venue, Sri Lanka is yet to win a game here. Also, tomorrow's semi-final will be the first match Sri Lanka will be playing at the R. Premadasa Stadium in this tournament.
I think we've played each other quite frequently. It's been a good contest, and obviously, the spinners, they've got some quality spinners. Our guys do play spin pretty well. We just need to make sure that certain things that we want to execute against Pakistan, we try and execute that, and it's going to be an exciting semi-final up against a good quality team, so looking forward to that.
We know that Sri Lankan, especially they're playing good cricket. So we are at the moment as well as a team. We are really happy the way our team is progress into the semis. We know them very well, each other. I mean, we played with each other from the last 1 year. I mean, too many times. So hopefully the boys will come out with some good performance against them.
In the meantime, Pakistan's Abdul Rahman has been banned for 12 weeks by the England and Wales Cricket Board after testing positive for cannabis while at Somerset. The 32-year-old spinner arrived in Taunton as the club's international signing. Rahman failed a drugs test following day 2 of their county championship game with Nottinghamshire on the 8th of August. His ban runs until the 21st of December, which means that he will not be able to play in the Champions League 2020. In the meantime, Somachandra Saranapala Pereira, a former recorder of the then Board of Control for Cricket in Sri Lanka, passed away at the age of 90 yesterday. His funeral took place at the General Cemetery in Borella this evening. Popularly known as Chandra, he joined Royal College in 1932. He became a member of the Royal College Union in 1956. A planter by profession, Chandra compiled the souvenirs from 1966 to 1981 for the then Board of Control for Cricket in Sri Lanka, where he was appointed as the official recorder in 1982. He was acclaimed for his rare collection of cricket records, and from 1979 to 1997, he was also the editor of many publications, including a history of 100 years of the Royal Thomaian cricket match.
The Royal may not exist except for what Chandra has written about the Royal.
Havelock Sports Club and Candy Sports Club advanced to the finals of the Clifford Cup rugby tournament.
Havelock SC locked horns with Upcountry Lions in one semi-final at the Havelock Park in Colombo this evening. Havelock SC led the first half 20 points to 18. In a tightly contested second half, Havelock scored 12 more points while Upcountry Lions managed 13 points, handing Havelock a 32 points to 31 victory. Meanwhile, Kandy SC took on Police SC at the Bogambara Stadium in Kandy. Kandy SC led the first half 17 points to 8. Kandy SC dominated the second half as well, scoring 36 more points and held Police SC scoreless to win the match 53 points to 8.
Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of your Primetime News Bulletin. Of course, don't forget to log on to www.newsfirst.lk for the very latest on the world around you. I'm Shayan Silva.
And I'm Punshani Ibrahim. Good night.